Good morning, Nancy Drew. Let the rain begin. Nope, no money today, Oliver. Oliver, we're going to start taking up a donation for you. We're going to have everyone give 1 penny a day until you find your $1 million. Check back with us in about 12 years. Well, I appreciate that. How are you this morning, Nancy? We look like we are set in for rain the rest of the day. Good morning, everyone. Me too. I'm kind of thinking maybe half day Friday. But then I'd have to get out and do this same thing tomorrow. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll hang out and start at 8 o'clock and we'll see what goes from there. Got lots of onlookers today, but no talkers. Come on, folks, say hello. I'm doing good, Jack, doing good. I think with all this rain, it's going to be a little boring day, but how about yourself? You got big plans? There you go. That is the exact way I see it too. If I'm waking up, it's going to be awesome. If I may ask, am I driving right now? Yes, right now. Oh, what am I driving? 2025 GMC Sierra. Yep, it does pretty good. We call it Buford. Then we're going to go out and see if we can find some critters. We're just hoping for no trees down. We had some hellacious wind last night. Got little branches down everywhere. Yeah, that's the first time I've caught her live. And it seemed like that's a fun way to pass it. Pretty great. She just now kind of starting out. What's not good? Everybody's working for the weekend. And I thank you for the shout out there last night, Nancy. I appreciate that. Hello, Shadow Band. Welcome back. Is that the name of the group? Oh yeah, rain, rain. All day today, maybe all weekend. Puts me in a slow down mood. I definitely ain't going to get to run anything in the back, so tear up more than you get done trying to move dirt. Hello, old guy hustle. How you doing this morning? Hopefully it's not raining where you're at and you get that hike in this morning. I did not catch the other day if you released your plans for the 150, the day 150. You said you were going to make something special out of it. "22 years, Surge, 22 years. Welcome in, folks, welcome in. Let me know where you're from out there, what's going on with you. It's Friday. Let's be happy about that. Yeah, you definitely can check that out. Any VA or I tell you, the VFW has got some good people inside those little groups. Can find that info for you. We're just checking out, looking for the critters here. That's why we're driving so slow. Uh-oh. Well, I hate to hear that, but I absolutely would, Shadow Band. I'd do it all over again. Hello, Patrick. Good morning. Good morning. Well, you're welcome, Serge. How about yourself? I signed the papers at the age of 17. I had to have both my parents sign for me to make it official. My father didn't want to sign, so he just thought he'd be wise and he just put a big X on the paper. The recruiter says, good enough. Hello, Stitch. How's Florida treating you this morning? We had a little wind, a little rain last night. Yeah, well, it warmed up enough. 54 degrees right now, it says. Crazy. Looks like a lot of rain instead of snow. Oh, I bet it's so hot down there. Well, it's almost like Florida weather here. I'm doing pretty great. Patrick, are you talking to me or are you talking to the old guy? Welcome in, everybody. Talk to each other in here. Like, subscribe, and follow everyone. Habzam, welcome back. Early in the morning to California, man. What are you doing up at 3 o'clock? Shiprock, New Mexico. Welcome in. That's a little chilly for New Mexico, I would think. Oh, night shift. I got my machine out yesterday and look at all these rocks I found buried down in the woods. I'm gonna haul these babies up and do a little something in the campground with them. A little decorative feature, maybe. We fellas do great jobs out there. Ambulances and firefighters and doctors and nurses. You don't get enough recognition, that's for sure. Anybody that has to deal with the public, you have my regards. I do a little bit of that here. All right, Nancy, have a great day, and just remember, it is Friday. Good morning, long list of errors. Hit those thumbs up, folks. Get those numbers up there. I'd like to see 50. I do too, Patrick. It's pretty cool in the dark. We've got a time change coming back up next month, so it'll be a little more daylight. Northwest Ohio. I'm going to start bringing my keys next week with me, and that way I can open up the campground and go back there and hang out. We won't be bothered by traffic or people. Not too many people walk through that early in the morning. Hello, Snake. Stop the light. Boop. Oh, I love the sound of owls. I try to record those things when I'm out camping, but every time I set up to do that, they quit yelping. I got coffee. Coffee. Yeah, when I stopped down at High Falls, old guy, that's the first thing I heard when I got out of the car down there. It's about 6:45 in the morning. Good morning, San John. How you doing today? 20 mile an hour here. Hello, Dallas. Hit those thumbs up, folks. Don't forget to shoot for 50 this morning. Nope, I just let it roll along slow. There you go. So far, so good. Going to be a great day at school today for you. I'm in no hurry to get this day going. Slower I go, the longer we can chat. If you're new to the room, Dallas, I work here at this park, so I come out a little early and hang out and do my live. Kind of gives me a bird's eye view of things to come for the day. Getting ready for work. Pretty sure I checked out your channel there yesterday, and it was all very young kids. I am a maintenance. Hello, California. Welcome in. Maintenance technician. Oh no. I'm driving 5 mile an hour. Oh, that's a pretty good guess. I don't want to lose control. Slippery when wet. Yeah, I thought it was your channel I checked out. I must have clicked on someone else. I was going through my subscriber list and checking out the channels for content and stuff. Hello, Sosa. Purpose? To enjoy life as we know it. Well, you might have video of them on here. I don't know, but that's what I've seen. I think it was like a 10-year-old girl maybe dancing or doing a handstands or something. Oh, it's creepy, all right. We're just in Northwest Ohio, I'll tell you that, Dallas. Pretty creepy up here, but we got a lot of cryptics and stuff. Six-hour silent live stream? How did I miss that? You didn't video yourself sleeping, did you? We got werewolves, swamp creatures, grassman, Bigfoot, skunk ape, soggy bottom boys. You've seen it? Oh, okay. I just thought it maybe that's cool, that's cool. $13 for 13, folks. We're doing better. We're doing better. Oh, the fish tank. Okay, yeah, I've seen a couple of those videos. I like the one guy who feeds like 100 deer a day. And then one guy, good morning, Scorpio, has on the squirrels outside the window. Well, one lady just has a picture of an outer front window with Christmas decorations in the yard. Well, my youngest is turning 25 tomorrow, so. Hello, Troy. Morning, morning. Yeah, I think we done that. I don't think they really had cell phones back when they were younger. Probably about 12 or 13. Once you give them, they don't put them down, that's for sure. The grandkids, they just walk around with computers in their face. We've ruined the world, people. "10 inches. That's crazy for California. My oldest will be, wow, she'll be 41 in April. The parking is great. My youngest, 24, so 10 grandchildren. Yeah, no kidding. California can have all the snow they want. If it keeps things nice and moist, maybe that'll hold down on the fires this summer. I've seen enough snow for 2026. What's who doing, Patrick? Well, that's pretty good. I think my elevation here is like 712. Patrolling. We're mostly just hanging out and watching it rain. I'd have to put them all away. They're all baddies around here. You're still, well, that ain't too bad, Patrick. You're still a young guy. Yes, sir, I am in the park. Miriam. Maria Marshall. I can't see very well, but I'm here. That is true, and I think, you know, it's readily available places, so if you need to see snow, there's always places we can go see it if we wish to do so. I'd rather see the old sunshine every day myself. Thank you, Maria. How you doing? Thanks for hitting that thumbs up, folks. We were going to shoot for 50 today, but, you know, we don't care if we get 10 or we get 5. I just like hanging out with you folks, answering the questions. I think we're going to get that anyhow, Sean. $15 degrees. Should probably come over to Ohio. We're hitting 57 right now. If we were only under a Big Ten roof, it would be pretty great. If you think all the snow melted, I wonder how high the ocean would rise. We might lose California. Sacramento. You guys are going to have to get out in the sunshine. Of course, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, so pretty warm night here so far. Hello, Doug. Somebody is sneaking through early today. Howdy ho. We're doing great, Doug. We're doing great. Some people tell me that I've lost my accent. I used to have a real good Southern Kentuckian. Hey, we'll take that any day, Doug, any day. See, I do not know why people would be in here at 6:30 in the morning. Nothing to do here. I used to hang out in West Virginia a lot, Doug. Yeah. If I talk too fast, it all comes out. That's why I'm about to find out. I think that's one of the young girls that does hiking back here. She likes to come in and take a lot of pictures. Marion County. I used to hang out at Sarita Canoa, just west of the Huntington there. Camden Park, home of the Happy Clown. Oh, they're probably going to hike. There's about a 4-mile trail back there. Thank you, Maria. You're not leaving us, are you? I spent at least 2 weeks. 2 weeks every year my whole life there, and then when I had 4 children down there, I'd say for the first 10 years of their life, they spent every summer there. I used to love that little place. All right, Maria, we will see you later. Catch you soon. Come back as often as you can. Hello, Chevy 5-speed. And nobody's home. Well, I can guarantee you how it looks now is exactly how it looked back then. Sometimes you go up there and there'd be like 5 rides total, but used to cost us $0.25 to get in the park to walk around. They had the river boat. They used to go up and down the river. They let you steer the boat once they get it out there. All my children have great memories of that place. Even my 2 girls from up here have been down there several times to visit. Well, evidently they didn't stick around too long. Northwest Ohio, way up next to the Michigan line. I'm up about 2 hours from Cedar Point. A Newfie? I don't know what a Newfie is, but I've been told I have a twang every once in a while. Sometimes I say words like fixin' and britches and crick and grocery cart shopping. I go get groceries at the store. People used to laugh at me all the time. But when you laugh along with them, we all get along. I'm almost there, Patrick. I almost caught up with you. Northwest Ohio, same place, Hamson. Or are you asking, I think he moved up to West Virginia. I don't know where he moved to from, but yep, PA, New Jersey. I'm sure he's traveled through this area many a times. I'm going to have to find a YouTuber that's from that area up there. Listen to him talk. Do they actually say A as much as they used to? Not knowing if that's be correct, eh? But and how often do you get to travel around, Patrick? I would probably keep the one in Florida. Not much use for the other 2 for me, but every once in a while we have to travel up that way. That's the way to see the country. I thank the military for that. About once a month or once every 6 months, they'd be like, hey, where do you want to go? I'm like, heck yeah, man. Send me to Germany. Send me to the Caribbeans. Thanks to them, I got to see all the states but Alaska. Tom Connors. Now, is that a YouTube channel or is he a singer? I'm going to listen for the howls. I yell like a turkey here, then I get all the, or I yell like an owl and the turkeys start gobbling. Nothing yet. Well, if I can remember that name, I will definitely look it up. Welcome in, new people. How many of you is your first time in the room? Raise your hand. Hi, or I can't see it. Yeah, I spent 22 years in the military. Thank you, Doug. Well, I gotta move the truck. We are down to one person. Sometimes it just does not share out like it should. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Well, if you didn't have them before, you definitely have them after you got out, man. I think the military is so rough on people's legs and limbs that all that running, I mean, you see a lot of people jogging and stuff out there, but every doctor would tell you that is the bad thing to do. Yeah, sometimes when people don't talk for, I think it's like 2 minutes, YouTube times them out and takes their number off. I mean, even though you're still there in the back. That's cool, that's cool. Some people just, I get them in there all the time, they'll sit for a solid hour and just listen and then say goodbye when you're getting ready to shut down. That Jerry Ginger guy, he does that a lot. He likes to lurk. One of these days I'm going to come cruising through here and there's going to be a big 8-foot shadow just step out of the wood line. Look at me, He'll wave and then disappear. Oh, he calls himself a lurker. I get that a lot, you know, of a lot of people will say goodbye to you and then hang out just to see if you say anything about them. Up to 21, folks, we can do this. I can go up to another hour and 10 minutes. If I could only see some animals, I'd be much happier. But in every life, a little rain must fall. Hello, Cherry. Not me, baby. Just don't call me late for supper. 21, thank you very much, Sherry. Appreciate you. Let me know where you're from, what's going on out there. If I say your name wrong, just spell it out for me. Sherry McChristy. McKinstry. I didn't really realize that a cardinal was a state bird in more than one state. I think Florida has it, Ohio has it. I know it used to be Kentucky, and I thought that was the only state. That is true. I see another light flickering up yonder through yon window. The cardinal is the state bird of South Carolina. And these guys are going to have to get their own bird. You trade seed? You mean you sell them as a job. You don't just actually trade them with people, right? Canada, I thought you were in California. And I got everybody confused in here. Oh, that's right. You said Canada yesterday, or day before. And why not, man? Why haven't you got out and traveled? I think my video's got a heartbeat trying to focus on these raindrops. So you just trade them. So if I got some you clean homes for a job. Okay, let me read this here. I'm in Missouri and I trade, garden, and plant seeds. That's what I read. That's just a hobby. Okay. So if we were to get an email list, everybody should have an email put on here. And if I send you a pack of seeds, you will send me back something else. You know, I tried to do that with a buy me a beer campaign, but they said you can't transfer or send alcohol through the mail. But yeah, we could definitely do that with seeds. I tried to get people to exchange Christmas cards this year, and I think I had 5 people that actually sent one. You know, you see these apps, and I have one myself on the channel. It says buy me a coffee. But I mean, it's just a good way to trade and barter, I guess. It's a good way for people to connect with each other. Oh yeah. Hey, I got a few people in here who would take you up on that. Between me and the wife, there's 9 children out there, and I'm sure several of them have partaked in that many a times. Wow, 26,000. Well, that's a pretty great mailing list there. I remember when I was young, I come up with the idea I was going to make $1 million. So I had a friend of mine who had a computer at the time, printed out a thing that said the secret to making money. And on the inside of the envelope, there was a letter. It says, ask everyone you know for $1. So you put this ad into the thing back then and you say, hey, want to learn to make money? Send me $1 for the info. But back then I knew about 12 people. I probably couldn't afford a 13-cent stamp, so it didn't go off very well. Oh yeah, they have that, whatever it's called, medical buy stores. You can just pick it up right across the street. Whatever it is, HTC, or I don't know nothing about it. I've never, I can actually say I have never used it, never done any type of drug in my life. And most of the time I don't do things that doctors prescribe. THC, there you go. I don't know if it's legal to mail it back and forth, but I'm sure the Sherry there with 26,000, he's probably got a seed or two in his time like that. Yeah, I never have smoked either. I've got into some bad cleaning fumes, some painting fumes. The military was pretty rough on me. I've probably inhaled a little bit of too much crap burning overseas, but oh, I know what you mean there, Doug. Yeah. But nowadays, when they make it legal, that makes it honest too. My wife plants new seeds every year. She does good for about the first month, and then she kind of forgets about them. Everything dies out. We got too many squirrels in the backyard. I planted I think 8 big pepper plants along the back fence one time, and I could watch the squirrels sit on the fence and eat every pepper on the bush. I'll just say it's a state park. Hamden, just a state park. We have a restaurant here called Cosmo. I love the flowers. I should hook you up with the friends group here at this place. Well, I have to do a confined space this year sometime. We have 2 pits that we have to get into and clean, and I've been in there and cleaned them before with no harness, no rope, no nothing. Just climb down the ladder, do the job, and climb out. I did have someone there watching, but yeah, they pushed the issue a lot on safety falls. Once a month safety meeting, then usually we have some kind of class we got to go to. No air test either, man. Pop open the top of it and go down. It was only like 30 feet or so, but I know what you're saying, man. I've had these classes and probably know better. Northwest Ohio. We'll be coming through St. Louis there. Well, I first went in 1982 in November. I had a couple little breaks in there when I got into company commanders and stuff that I didn't appreciate very much. I'm telling you, I can see the light flashing up there. Something's coming, guys. I was in Afghanistan 2008, 2009. Pretty close, Hasman. You give me their last names and I'll tell you if I know them. There's only about 40,000 people, but you get to meet a lot of people. Yeah, we travel through there about once every, well, didn't go last year. Where did we? No, I went south last year. You hear that train in the background? Yeah, check out the channel there. It has my address on there, Hasman. Hamzam. Well, Cherry, I probably couldn't mail you any seeds that you don't already have. I just bought almost 100 pounds of grass seed there yesterday. I got to get some grass seed put down back here in my campground. I should go back in the fall when I close the campground and put winter wheat everywhere. See if I can get the deer attracted in there. Well, it belongs to the state, but I get to close it up and take care of it and open it. I've done a lot of improvements. I have 25 sites back there, and then I built 4 sites last summer that are hiking sites. You have to walk about a half a mile or so to get back to them. I put in 10 by 10 deck platforms for them to set tents on. Nice little fire pits and picnic tables. It is a fun job and I love it just because it's outdoors. You do meet some crazy people here. That's what we got, baby. I'm glad when they, hey, come on down. Yes, they are. Well, I think we have 14 urban legends in Ohio. We will open the doors April 1st. Our other, the main campground has, I think 175 electric sites. You can primitive camp whatever you want over there, any size trailer, camper, RV. Well, I'm just saying, man, that Ohio is full of everything from the witch in the woods, the lady in the water, the grass man, the, I don't know what they call it, the wolf man. He ain't a wolf man, but he's half man, half animal. Raleigh, Ohio. We are nestled along the Maumee River. The Mothman, yep. We got some kind of toad creatures here. About every other week, we are out on the trails looking for something. And we just don't stay in Ohio. We go everywhere. Dogman, there you go. Lots of Bigfoots. Actually, about 2 weeks ago, we done a live. Hello, Craig. How we doing out there? I've been here every day, my friend. Hit that bell. It'll let you know. Oh, yeah. I mean, and that even, you know, the aliens. Shadow Man, Slender Man. You got to have those aliens that check you out, too. Of course, most people think that Bigfoot's an alien. Hamilton, Ontario. Welcome in, folks. Hit them thumbs up. We got the Raccoon Man and Batman. He don't come out much. He stays up in Gotham. Wilford to the Batcave. Hey, Jody, appreciate you. Yeah, I know. Home of Kings Island, baby, down there in Mason, Ohio. We hang out down around Lebanon, exit 29 all the time off US 75. I like Trader's World too down there off that same exit. 24 thumbs up, folks. Thank you, thank you. I don't think we'll get 50, but we don't care. If I could get one new person every day, man. Yeah, I usually got to get out of here by 7:30 or 8 o'clock and go to work, but I see a lot of scary people here. Sometimes I'm walking and people are just laying in the woods. I don't know what's wrong with them. We get a lot of those youngins that come out here and want to go over the hill with a blanket, you know what I mean? I think they had a song about Hamilton, didn't they? Or even made a movie. Yeah. Drugs and fun times they have here. Well, they just like to hang out and talk, you know what I mean? Sometimes they talk with no clothes on. Strange conversations that go on. Ooh, ee, ooh, I. Bada, wada, bing, bang. That's right. Me neither, man. Me neither. I had a sister that was 2 years older than me, smoked most of her life, and she's been gone for 4 years now. Some bad stuff out there, guys. But, you know, I know people that took care of their health and worked out in the gym every day and still walk out in front of a car. I got one daughter that vapes, but she knows to go outside. Cigar with a little white wine. Well, Kim, are you 80 years old yet? Or Craig? You make it 80, you deserve a good cigar. I know what you mean. I had a mother-in-law who passed away of cancer at 35 years old. Only 68. You got a long way to go. That is right, man. Everybody, you're borrowing this time. That's all we're doing. Nothing is promised. Yeah, that's silly. When the poo hits. Well, thank you very much. What a name, guys. That's a good thing about YouTube. People come up with some pretty good screen names. I had just turned 60, folks. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Check out the channel, man. Send me some support. If you love me that much. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah. Well, at least he used the word poop instead of the other one. Hey, happy birthday, Young. Happy birthday to you. What do? We're just hanging out and doing a chatting. This channel is all about camping, hiking, getting out and having adventures. Lots of travel, lots of road time out there. Yeah, I still think I'm young. I feel pretty good. 25 thumbs up, folks. Keep them rolling, keep them rolling. We've been averaging about 30 every morning this week. Yesterday was pretty slow. I usually have one down day a week, and I'm thinking maybe next week I'm going to cut this back to 3 times a week. I try to get you a video out every Monday or so, so check those out, guys. I do a few product reviews on here. Check those out. Even if you're not going to buy, check them out and go to the link for me. Each little click helps. Oh yeah, we were talking about ages first, and then somebody mentioned the thumbs up. I appreciate that. If you subscribe on the live, guys, only thing I ask you to do is go over to the channel, watch a short video of mine, and drop a comment on it. A lot of people who don't have their own content on their channel, YouTube will kick them out. I mean, they don't kick you out as in ban you, but they take your number back away from me. I appreciate that. Go back and watch the old ones, man. Leave me a comment on every one. I made one about finding Bigfoot stash the other day just for fun. I think I've got like 3,000 views on that one already and maybe 100 and some subscribers. I made it for a joke, but it turned out it's like 3 minutes long. Finding Bigfoot stash. I got another 50 minutes, guys, if anybody wants to hang out and get those questions a-rolling. Yeah, check over and watch it. It'll take, like I said, I don't even think it's 3 minutes long. I think the rest of that video comes out maybe this Monday or next Monday. I don't know. One of these days, old Bigfoot's going to show up in my video. You just wait and see. I don't know. I would like to have a trick to find out where more private places are. You know, I would love to have 10 acres somewhere in the woods. I would put in probably about maybe 6 good primitive campsites and invite YouTubers over to hang out. Uh, Stay safe, stay dry, guys. That's all I can say about it. Pitch is a good fire starter. I like the primitive camp, but really, we started 2 weeks ago. Was going to do a little meetup. We had a date set and had it all planned, and I think I had about 6 or 7 people showing up, and then they turned around and changed the dates after I made plans. So kind of get to miss my own first little meetup we're trying to set up, but oh well, there'll be plenty of them. Oh, that's a good idea. I do a lot of primitive, but I don't try and, I don't get out there and do the bushcraft yet. Trying to build fires out of flint rocks and all that stuff. All I know is it means absolutely nothing. I know a lot about 69, but that 67 these kids do nowadays is kind of like when they were eating Tide Pods, Just something somebody started and they got carried away with it. Stay dry, stay warm, folks. That's all I can tell you. And I always like to camp, and I never want to sleep on the ground. About every 8 minutes, my truck wants to shut off, so I got to keep moving. Yeah, for a while there, that was every live you do, every time he was on, you get 5 or 6 of those kids just pop in. Hello, Tim, how you doing? It goes great. Hamzam, you got to be young at heart, man. Oh no, it's our worst nightmare, guys. Hey, we're doing good, man. Where are you guys from out there? Drop me a comment. Tell me where you're from. We used to have them drop a comment, say where you from, and add your age to it. Comments what keeps us live or rolling. West Virginia. West Virginia. Antarctica. Heck yeah. If only that was true, Hamzam. Sacramento 22. Craig, I was going to ask you the other day, how far are you from Redmond? DP, West Virginia 2, welcome in. You changed your name again. Welcome back, Journey. Redmond, yes. I think it's up north somewhere. Welcome back from Florida, Tim. Sometimes you can be. Hello, Trucker Man, Trucker Aaron. What's up? Hit those thumbs up, guys. I thought maybe you and Daryl got mad the other day for a comment I made, but I was hoping not. Not today, man, not today. Not even boring life out here today. I haven't even seen a squirrel. Right now you probably are. Journey's kind of young. Hello, Tom. Welcome back from Tampa. We were just down there, man. I didn't get to talk to you one time. We went down to Venice and Northport there. I was live maybe 6-7 times and didn't get to see you one time. I don't know. I just made a comment, guys, about I think I said something like people come in and try to turn the live into their own chat room, but I haven't seen him since. I hope he didn't get mad, but that's okay. Trucker Aaron, are you going to be okay? You probably landed on bedrock. Pardon the pun. 28 people, guys. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. Yeah, I mean, my mother was born in Princeton, West Virginia. That's where I went down and got married. My second time around. I got the moon trying to come out in this cloudy atmosphere, but he's not burning very bright. Looks like he's about 3/8 of a moon. Yep, second and last. There was a couple close calls in between the first one and second one, but sometimes things don't click. Like the Predator. Hello, DC. Northwest Ohio. Dover, New Hampshire. Oh, I don't know, probably won't even get to see the sunrise here. It has been cloudy as crap. Well, I don't think my squirrel man is coming today. That's his stump right there ahead of us that he dumps a bag of corn out every day. I listen to anything. I think I probably, well, I can't say every artist out there. I have one song they like. Here he comes. Let me pull up here and get out of the squirrel guy's way. Well, good deal, good deal. Get that ankle to working like it's supposed to be working. Chicken up the tree. They taste like chicken. Goes around cracking nuts. Oh, it ain't that jungly here. I'm about ready to head for the big parking lot over by the shop. So if we start to swirly and twirly up here, guys, Hang on to your horses. It takes me about 2 minutes to get out of the dead zone up here. We try to do our best here. A lot of young ones pop in and out. I'm on my last full cup of coffee here. I'm thinking about doing a half day today, and we'll see what this weather looks like. Then I might have a Friday night fire pit live. Not today, power of the Trinity. But we're not giving up on him. Yeah, we used to do a couple a week, but by the time I get off work and the wind's howling at 15, 20 miles an hour, the neighbors complain, so I just throw more leaves on it to smoke them out. They'll go back in the house. I think I lost more of my tree yesterday. What is going on over here? Yep, look at that. Come on, man, I just got that cleaned up. I had it all but one limb to roll out of the way, and look at that. I knew that wind last night was going to kick our butt. Yeah, you were telling me that she was still around there. That's pretty great. Are you you and your mom gonna go visit the wife? Oh, that's pretty cool. The YouTube channel, what's it, 411? These missing hikers and Sasquatches and stuff like that. This world. I'm telling you, Grady, for a non-smoker, it's pretty rough. Thank you for your concern. I think that time I just got a big swallow of coffee in there sideways. Yeah, I think that's it. 411 guy. But we're moving. Hang on, guys. We're going to swirl. Oh, that's cool. I done that about 4 years. Hang on, folks. I'm getting out of the dead zone here. Absolutely. Save the channel, fellers. Hopefully we're good now, folks. Did I lose anybody? And then $30 thumbs up, folks. Keep them rolling. Hello, Jerry. At least twice a day, huh? Ooh. I hope he was just as scared as the dog was. Good morning, Jerry. Have you been outside yet? It got windy. You got any trees blowed down? Well, I hope you made a lot of noise and spooked that thing out of there. Hello, Patricia Webb. Good morning, good morning. Welcome in, everyone. Hit those thumbs up, say hello. What did you do, Cherry? What did you do? We got to know. On camera, the skies look like they're clearing up, but they are not. They're still pretty dark. I appreciate you, Craig. Was this in city limits? Or are you out in the country? Yep, I'm on part of the Buckeye Trail, but it does circle the whole state of Ohio, you know. We got about 5.5 miles of that trail here. Wow. Well, that's what happens when too much construction and people move into the wilderness. Those animals have to go somewhere. Hopefully you didn't have a chihuahua. Come on, bus. Maybe he's not coming. Could be a tree limb down in the highway. And probably twice as mean. Animals can be a little fierce when they're not used to getting handed food. Yeah, we probably, I know we have five eagle nests through here. We've seen about 19 or 20 one day at one time, but that's right, the demonic sport, get that. Dwight don't play no games. Oh, that's pretty cool. We got some good wind going on here so far. Snowball for short. Do you even want to tell us the whole name? Yeah, that's a long name for him to learn how to write. All right, folks, we got about 19 minutes here. Who's going to share this baby out, get two of the friends in here? It's up to 40. We are 9 away. Yep, 31. We're looking for 40 now. Did you get a chance to check out the Bigfoot stash yet? Yeah, that's true, but all they got to do is watch a video. See, now we're down there. There we go. Somebody's playing with the thumbs up. It's up, it's down. It's up, it's down. Can only hit it once, folks. That's probably Jerry lurking in the back. The room. Jerry, your name's in blue. How come your thumb don't come in as blue? That's weird. I think all the text should come in the same color. I think if you're a member, you show up red. But we only have 2 of those, so we're not pushing the issue. $15 talking could be a lot more. Yeah, go get Rich. Tell him to say hi. Apostrophe. Hi. How you doing, man? Everybody raise your hand. Hey, man, we will... I don't know how early tomorrow, but we will do a live. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. Everybody leaving at once. See ya. Or everybody's saying goodbye. The time has come. The end is near. And we will face the final curtain. You guys remember the old movie with Burt Reynolds called The End? Make me a better swimmer, I'll give you 100%. How's it going, everyone out there, guys? Tell us about it. Bum, 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 bum. When the lights go down in this California town, bum, 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 bum. Come on, Hamzam, sing it. Our school buses are running a little late, too. Get your hands up. Oh, there you go. That's a good young man's job there. Yeah, I don't think I ever want to quit working. You got to keep the body moving. I don't even like the way that sounds. We like to move it, move it. There you go, Craig. There you go. Absolutely. I've had good jobs at $10 an hour, and I've had jobs I hated at $35 an hour. Oh, we always just another brick in the wall. Coffee is good. It's the people that get me, man. I mean, it ain't like you give a person a job or you make them take a job, but you know, you're side by side with a feller who gives about 10% into his job effectiveness, brings down the whole team. That's why I like going solo. You gotta get it done right, you gotta do it yourself. Back in the old military, you have one guy bring him down. That guy woke up funny one morning. Lots of little whelps and bruises. Blanket party. Laser vest repair. I do not know what that is. Yep, sometimes when they were really stupid, an old shaving cream can. We keep those down toward the body, off the face. The old boot scrub brush. Things used to have a way to align themselves out. Made the universe all right. Brought one a little closer to his maker. We got 10 more minutes, folks. The countdown has begun. Countdown initiated. There you go. It's been a great morning, folks. Like I say, we probably won't be out here bright and early in the morning unless I decide to take a little trip somewhere, but we'll have to see what the weather and the wife and the future will hold in store for us tomorrow. You can't say bring it until it's been brought. Creepy, creepy story. One bright morning in the middle of the night, two dead boys got up to fight. Back to back, they faced each other, drawed their swords, and shot each other. One deaf policeman heard the noise. He ran outside and shot the boys. If you don't believe this lie is true, you can ask the blind man. He saw it too. All right, Craig. Hit that bell, man, on the notification. It'll let you know when we're in. It may not wake you up in the middle of the night, but T-3 or 7, whichever. What did I say, 10 minutes earlier? If you're still here, guys, say hello. Hey, I appreciate that, Doug. Hello, how are ya? Won't you tell me your name? You guys heard the story about how the candy bar was invented? It's not scary. It's kind of funny. It's called Birth of the Candy Bar. Here we go. One payday, Mr. Goodbar decided to have a bit of honey. So he took Mrs. Hershey behind the powerhouse on Fifth Avenue. He began unstrapping her Reese cups and filling her mounds, which turned out to be pure almond joy. As he snickered, his butterfingers went up her Milky Way. She cried, "Oh, Henry!" and squeezed his nutty buddy. And there you have it. Baby Ruth was born. Well, thank you, Ryan. There you go, man. Save the video. Maybe that will come out in my highlight of the day. Five minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Hey, we almost went 2 hours a day. It wasn't bad. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much. It goes by pretty quick when people get involved and they ask a lot of questions. Ham Zam, we invite everyone. Equal opportunity here. We got no crimes against no one. No time. But like I say, folks, check out some videos, drop me some comments. If you want to subscribe back, that's the only way to do it. Because the chat does not tell me who was here and who subscribed. It just gives me a number. So leave me a comment and I'll check out the channels, guys, and give you a follow. I appreciate that. And maybe I'll get in on this seed trading. I'll see what kind of things the wife wants to trade. And let me know if you need anything out there. I'm sure you could probably readily get them way easier than I can at the old Lowe's or the hardware store. If I could find me another 5 acres, guys, we're going to start trading chickens. Ship chicken eggs and duck eggs to each other. Emails on the channel, guys. You can always send an email. There you go. And that's what we're all about. I spend probably way too much time. I don't even think I watch regular TV anymore. So much to watch on YouTube. So you package your own seeds from your own things. There you go. I know when I was younger, my uncle borrowed $10,000 from the bank. He had this great idea, you know, being from Kentucky and the home of Colonel Sanders down there. He spent about half his money out there. He bought chickens, and then he spent the other half and he bought rabbits. So he crossbreeded the rabbits with the chickens. Each chicken come out with 6 legs. He's like, man, I'm going to make so much money selling chickens with 6 legs. But within a month, he was broke. People asked, oh, nobody would buy him? He's like, heck no, he just couldn't catch them. But there you go. That could be a dad joke of the day. All right, we're on the 2-minute wind down, guys. And don't even ask me about the other uncle who tried to run the sausage mill in reverse and manufacture pigs. That didn't work out great either. And T-1, folks. It's been a pleasure chatting with you, folks. Hopefully we will see you soon, and like I say, we'll see what the weather looks like tonight, and there might be a little 6:30 fire. We'll see what the weather says, guys. If not, sometime tomorrow, we're going to get out and move around and see something new. Believe me, guys, I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Stay safe, guys. Follow everyone out there. And remember, what's the old saying? Click it or ticket. You too, Ryan. Appreciate you guys. We will see you next time.